Times to our candidates. This is Natalia, and in this webinar, I want to very briefly go over what exactly is due for your capstone proposals on March 20th. For Rainscapers, what is due is a completed outline of your capstone project proposal. Remember that we gave you a template and it is in Basecamp under assignments. It is a Word document, so you just type directly into that template. And that is the first piece of what is due. The second piece is a capstone project budget. We handed this out to you in session 6 during the funding and budgeting session, and it is also available in Basecamp. So those are the two things that we need. We would like you to hand in both one hard copy and to upload both of those documents into Basecamp. And another thing that would be really nice to have, if you can provide it, is a before photo of the site in which you want to work. Very briefly, I just want to touch on the requirements of your capstone project. There's going to be one rainscaping or in the ground project. It's going to consist of 3 outreach education events or communications with your community, and your capstone groups, you should already be broken up into groups of 2 to 5 people. If you have any questions about any of that, make sure you reach out to WSA staff or your capstone mentor. Just a reminder, in Independent Study 2, there was a rainscaping project scope guidance document that was posted, and that just really helps you determine what the size of your capstone project should be. If you haven't already had a meeting on site with your capstone mentor, I recommend that you review this document just before completing that proposal. Again, your rainscaping project should come directly as a result from your community assessment that you have already shared with your classmates. It should be something that's visible and replicatable, and it should treat stormwater. And then lastly, just remember that the goal of doing a capstone project is not to install a great big project. The goal is really to demonstrate to your community a practice that they could replicate on their own property and introduce yourself as a resource to your community for empowering them to take action. For environmental literacy capstone projects, the same 2 things are due. You have a separate project proposal, but it is also in Basecamp under assignments, and you will use the same budget template that the Rainscapers use. And then for a refresher on the scope and components of your environmental literacy capstone project, if anything is still unclear to you, I just recommend that you review Mel Parker's webinar, which was available as an independent study document, but I just copied the link below for you too. And then lastly, I just want to remind you that we are here as a resource to you. If you have any questions or if there's still any gray area, just reach out to your capstone mentor. And if you haven't already, start planning those site visits with your capstone mentor. I'm really excited to read your proposals. I know you guys are going to do great work, and I will see you on Friday.